After weeks of playing in the front fields till the bats swooped low, it was a welcome change to see the evenings drawing in. Those extra family hours together were special, cosied in the house playing rummy in front of the range, or colouring in and painting at the kitchen table before the curtains were closed on the darkness outside. From high up on the hill at Lisnahanna, we could see as far as Portrush Mountain, and we could follow the distant lights of cars as they weaved their way along the narrow country roads. Would they be coming up on their Ceili, or would the lights disappear on past Charlie Woods' corner? We could sometimes guess who it was. If they came up past Reed's, it might be Uncle Jim or Paddy. If they climbed the steep brae by Granger's, could be Uncle Dan. But now and then, the car might be in the lane before we knew it, and there'd be a mad dash to the window. It's the Donnellys, or there's the McNultys. Others came on their Ceili too, some on their bikes, like wee Mary Ann Swift from Kilskerry, or Willie Murray to check the ditching and make sure the cows were all right. We loved when Ceiliers came. The TV was off before the car even stopped on the back street, for no one ever came through the front door. Extra stools and chairs were carried from the bedrooms, and we sat excitedly on the arms of the sofa listening to the stories retold, the problems solved, and laughter, for there was always plenty of laughter on these nights. The tea was wet, not a dusty tea bag squeezed in a mug, but coarse, loose leaves from a black and red tea caddy, a spoonful per person, and one for the already scalded pot, which then brewed and stewed at the side of the range. There was always a roughness of something to rustle up a sandwich with, stuffing and chicken left over from Sunday, a slice or two of crumbed ham, or a tin of John West pink salmon might be drained and the slimy skin and fragile bones removed. Plates were laden with wadges of treacle or gingerbread. There was always a cake of bread cooling under a damp tea towel. Scones were buttered and jammed, and fairy buns too, from the tin in the cabinet. A feast without any fuss. Often the pan was put on, dripping from a big mug melted. Thick slices of bacon with hairy skin bubbled and sizzled in it till the rind was curly and crisp. Eggs were cracked on the tilted pan, and the spitting fat scooped over the domed yolks, sealing in the orange goodness. A plain loaf with its high crust was sliced to soak up all the juices and flavour. The plates were doused with a layer of salt and white pepper, and all was washed down with strong, sugary tea, for everyone took sugar, spoonfuls of it. Afterwards, those who smoked puffed on a Gallagher's, those who drank sipped on a wee halfin, and those who did neither lay back in their seats, patted their fattened bellies, contented, full as a harvest frog. Why, the only thing better than going on your Ceili was people just landing in on you, unannounced, that unexpected gift of friendship, before mobile phones, computers, and back-to-back TV replaced our chats and conversations and fun-filled nights. Those irreplaceable hours which tied not only our families but our communities together. And all too soon the crack was over, and we crowded outside, stirring the moths and daddy longlegs who flittered and flapped around the bright light. We wagged and waved as the cars disappeared out the lane and back along the winding road beneath Portrush Mountain.